Yeah, good afternoon and stuff. Hey, your headphones are bringing me here, so you know everything. Yeah. All right, we get started. Day 35. Patient. I've been patiently waiting to walk to. And 3, 2, 1. Go. So my bad took so long, guys. I was trying to fix a dryer. And we're almost there. I had to order a couple of pieces because the pieces that was in the dryer, it melted and damaged. So I have to be patient and wait for those pieces to come to fix the dryer. And I ain't even gonna lie to you. This is my first attempt of fixing the dryer, and I'm about to fix it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just all about learning, sitting down and learning things and putting it together. But also the bad side is I'm down a dryer and 2 PCs. I'm real mad now. So whoever gonna be on whatever I'm playing tonight is gonna get it. Whoever be on Tetris or Call of Duty or whatever it is I play, they gonna get it, because I'm mad now. I'm upset. I literally have to fix a lot of stuff in this house, but it's my house, so I gotta do it. I gotta do it. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody is well. I know, right? All the technology is rebelling against me. It's like, what did I do to you? What did I do? I'm just here so I don't get fined. But I am here because I'm looking fine, you know? Just boo, potato, tomato, avocado. But no, okay. So this is my last time checking my weight this week because I'm down to 285. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm down to 285. I rested my body, I rested my nerves, and I'm down to 285. Is that 50 pounds? Isn't that, if I can math my math, that's 50 pounds, right? Have I lost 50 pounds? Well then, you know what I'm saying? 50 pounds, yeah, I'm down 50 pounds. Don't even look like I'm down 50 pounds. But guess what? I am down 50 pounds. That's a whole doggone baby. Like a 4 or 5 year old baby. That's crazy. That's insane. 50 pounds of me is gone. Also, shirt of the day is blocked by my doggone. I ain't updated the weight yet, but dang, all right? Dang, you ain't had to block my shirt, all right? It's a Nintendo shirt that says keep it classic. I mean, no, I hit my goal as far as 50 pounds. Well, I'm not down to 250. That's my goal. When I get down to that goal, yeah, you already know what time it is. This is about time to, we got what? Okay, now if I can really count, okay, so 50, 250 plus 30 is 280, and then 5 is 2. Okay, we got 35 pounds to go. We got 35 more pounds to go. Matter of fact, I think that we can just turn it up a notch as far as the speed, because the speed that we always like stay close to is like 2 to 2.4. I think we can do 2.6 to 2.8. You know, try to get some more of that down. Also gonna be doing some Taebo because, you know, see that right there? See that right there? You see this? Well, you can't see it no more because it's disappearing. But I'm gonna work on that for sure. I'm gonna get all that out of the way. This feels so, y'all don't know how happy I am, man. This feels so good, man. Feels so good. You know, I feel like this shirt was like tight on me too. But now it's like, you know, but like the reason why like I'm so happy and I'm so grateful, man. I'm so grateful, happy and grateful. like I said, man, first of all, thank God, man. Thank God. Like, my talents, my gifts, my knowledge, my will to continue on, my will to fight and continue on. Thank God, man. For real, cuz. Thank you for giving me that gift. For sure. Thank my wife for sticking around through all this mess. You know. Thank my supporters. I thank y'all for sticking around and supporting as well. Y'all truly mean a lot to me. A lot. It means a lot that y'all support what I do. It means a lot that y'all stick by my side through it all. Now, I ain't gonna take you through nothing crazy. I ain't gonna take you on a crazy adventure. But the fact that y'all continue to support me and support my journey, I truly appreciate that, for real. My next goal, like I said, the Intel Thunderbolt project is postponed until I get myself another motherboard that has Thunderbolt 4 on the board, as far as like on the back of the on the back and not like the size or whatever. So yeah. What up, Jones? How you doing? By the way, guys, like I said, the treadmill you're looking to get, !treadmill. Or if you want to hear my new song with Mega Ran, !streamer. Check that out. Yeah, the past 5 years have definitely been a hell of a, like, it's been a fun adventure. While I admit, you know what I'm saying? I would definitely admit there were times where I wish things didn't happen, or I wish things did not occur, because it kind of like knocked off a couple of things I wanted to do. It kind of knocked off my balance. It kind of knocked me off of what I wanted to do, knocked me out of my window of things that I wanted to do. And then what I also understand is that things do happen for a reason. At the same time, things shouldn't happen for a reason. Things could be evaded, can be dodged, it could be literally like not happening. But if it happens for a reason. But it can be avoided. So from this point forward, man, like I said, if you not trying to bring joy into my life, get out. Get out. They say, hope you saw my comment on the recent truth video. All right, so I seen 8 of them. Is yours the one that said, and I quote, "It's the reason why a lot of people are not watching"? I just wanted to make sure. Because like I don't want to confuse you with somebody else. Because I'm not gonna hold you. That one was a haymaker. That one was a haymaker. I was like, I'm not saying this for myself. It's the individuals that watch us. You know what I'm saying? And I left it where it's at. You know. By the way, since we on that. Yeah, that one was a haymaker too. That one was definitely a haymaker as well. But like I said, everything happens for a reason. Like I'm not gonna go around and say, like, you know, like David Ruffin in Temptations, "You ungrateful son of a bitch." You know, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, "Y'all ain't nothing without me," or things like that. I'm not gonna do that, because life goes on. And I let things speak for itself. I let everything show for itself. And all I said on my part was no MBG without Big Cheese. When I said that, I was saying that it wouldn't be created without me. I wasn't saying, oh, Navi Boy Gaming ain't gonna survive without me. I'm pretty sure they're doing fine in their own, you know, in their own perspective. So it is what it is, you know? I said, people gonna continue to ask me, like, people gonna continue to ask me, will I ever go back, or will I ever rejoin or do things like that? In my honest opinion, you couldn't pay me enough to go back. I'm still owed money, so you couldn't pay me enough to go back. You couldn't. There's no way. And the reason why there's no way I'm going back is because when I try to give signs and give warnings and try to, let people know something is really, really fishy. Something is really, really snaky. I was trying to let them know. But if we're going to consider ourselves to be a team, or consider ourselves to be an esports organizational team or whatnot, we have to move like that. We can't always go for these activations with games. That's just activations with games. If you're trying to get sponsorships with companies, or you're trying to get sponsorships with, like team sponsorships where everybody is able to get stuff from the company itself, we got to work as a team. I've been saying that. How you doing? What up, Sheep? Whatever happens with them happens with them. Like I said, on my part, I was expressing my concern of what is the future of NBG. That's how I look at things. That's what I was asking. What is the future? Are we going to continue to just get gaming sponsorships as far as like playing these new games? Or are we going to hit the ground running and go for companies like AT&T or Verizon or Intel or, Logitech? Are we going to hit the big dogs where we can be able to get a team sponsorship and, they take care of us as far as, PC peripherals and things of that nature? Are we going to go after that, or are we going to continue to just do what we do? Are we going to play games together that doesn't include a sponsor behind it? Are we going to spend time together as a team? If we're going to call ourselves a team, then let's do that. Are we going to be advertised as a team? Like anytime, like when I was on the team, anytime that I created a gaming post, I always sent a tagging collaboration with NBG on Instagram, because since this is the team thing and we're posting, let's show our highlights as far as our post, because it will not only show up on my page, but it will also show up on NBG's page. And guess what happens when it's on both pages? We grow. And not only do we grow, but we also get the follow recommendation because it's being tagged through NBG. So let's go ahead and grow that way as well. I was trying to find hundreds and hundreds of different ways to help grow the team. But like I said, when you got somebody in your ear telling you BS and focusing on the money now and not trying to build to get the bigger bags later, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing that you can do about that, especially when that person is the one bringing in the money or bringing in the deals. Nothing you can do. Oh, like if I was somebody that was working with somebody like that, and I see that you just came in, a year or two later, and you're talking this and you're talking that, but nothing's coming from that, and this person is bringing in the money, yeah, I will have that same look or the thought process as well. However, if I'm just realizing that nothing's coming in for the team and it's just for me, then it's not even about the team, it's just about me. This is the whole reason why I created this. This is the whole reason why I want people to see what's going on with NBG, because the people that I got under me need to be seen too. People know who I am. People know who I am. People know me for my music. People know me for doing crazy stuff. I want people to know who the team is. So whatever way possible we need to, get that going, let's get it going. So that was my thought process to get the team built up, to get the team out there. That's why I wore a shirt every chance I get. And even if I wore that same shirt that same week, bitch, I got a washer and dryer. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter as long as I did my part. I have a washer and dryer. I'll put that same shirt on the next day or the following day. People knew who Nappy Boy Gaming was because I did not hesitate to show it off. I don't even wear jewelry like that, but I did not hesitate to wear my chain. I did not hesitate to wear, I even got a bigger chain because the one that I had at the time when I was like chubby, it was like on my neck, like, it was choking me. So I was like, nah, I need me a longer chain because this ain't working. So what bothered me about, literally doing this is that nobody can sit there and say I didn't try. Nobody. Not one person on the MBG side can't say I didn't try. Not even Payne himself can say I didn't try. Because I did. And I did my damn best. Like I said, me and him had one disagreement. One disagreement. And since that one disagreement, we have never talked. And I even told him, like, I'm going to stand firm by what I said because this is my concern. My concern. This is not me coming at you in a negative manner. I talk to you face to face, or I hit you up privately and let you know my concern. That was it. However he was feeling after that, that's on him. But for me, I'm like, if you had a concern about me, or if you had an issue with me, or if you had a problem with me, it's no problem for me to talk to you, man to man, man to woman, privately. If you want to do this publicly, okay, so be it. But for me, I've always been a person who's like, no, let's handle this privately because everybody don't need to be in our business. That was always my thing. I never wanted to do stuff in a public manner because everybody don't need to know what's going on. And everybody don't need to be in our business. But since everybody is in our business, they see the actual crumbling downfall of what occurred. So, is that my fault? Nah, I will never take responsibility for somebody else's actions, ever. That's their actions. And since they want to do that and realize that everybody now witnesses the downfall of things, how is that my fault? All you had to do was talk to me man to man. All you had to do was talk to me privately. But you wanted to share it with a team and you want to share it with everybody else. And since you want to do that, so be it. I've won V6 to search and destroy plenty of times. There's no problem to 1v6. I don't care how you sugarcoat it. I don't care who backs you up. I don't care who fills you up with all the gaslighting and all that mess there. You know what's missing from all of that, from those other individuals? The truth. The truth is not coming out from their mouth. And you know why? Because they don't want to lose their job. Nobody's going to be honest with you about your actions and what you're doing because they want to keep their job. And I can respect that. But also at the same time, I'm like, you know what? I do have a concern. I do have something I want to talk to you about. I want to talk to you about it. You know? But what killed me about it is that I don't want to, but like this is what he said, and I quote, I don't want to hear nothing about no loyalty shit. I'm like, whoa, because that's all I've been. And even when that stuff was happening towards me, I was still loyal because I agreed and because I put the team on my back and because like I said in the intro, doing his intro at his house, it was NBG till I die. Better get out my face, bitch. that was my thing. I was honest. I was true to my word. But everybody handles business differently. And it sucks that was the result. It sucks. Because one thing that I'm not going to do is stop. I shall proceed to get what I need in life. And I don't have to do it by being greedy. I don't have to do that by being a snake. I don't have to do that by lying. I don't have to do that by any negativity. Everything will be 1000% authenticity. It's because of the work that I put in and how I communicate with people. I know how to talk to people. I know how to do things. I've been doing this. I know how to negotiate things. Some people can't negotiate. Some people can't handle being denied. They can't handle that. And that's crazy too. But that's the way of the world. If I don't have a certain thing that you're looking for, I understand and I respect your decision. In the future, let's talk and let's see if we can catch up on whatever you got coming up next. Cool, let's do that. What up, Mish? Yeah, that all happened because of a misunderstanding, but not only a misunderstanding, miscommunication as well. And also, like I said, being fed bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Because when you are around people that always feed you negativity or always feed you lies, you're going to believe the person that's always around you more than the person that's not even around you that much. Because I wasn't always around. I wasn't always going to the office, or I wasn't always, by his side, telling him this and that and this and that. So that's why on my part, I keep in contact. Oh, what do we have coming up? What's the next project? What are we doing next? I try to keep things as simple and as easy and as convenient as possible. That was my goal. That was always my goal, to make sure that things were easy. I didn't want to make anything difficult for anybody, and I was always available. Whether it was the morning time, nighttime, overnight, I was available. You're like, what, you need something? All right, I got you. These are champions. And, they're faded. You said, I'm in the same mind. Yeah. Damn, I just dropped in. What happened? Hey, ain't nothing happened. Well, it already happened, but like I said, that was last year's mess. We talking about like last year's mess and what we can do to prevent it today. So that's what we on. What up, nephew? But yeah, like all of this was over a big misunderstanding, miscommunication, and a bunch of lies. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of lies. It was lies, bro. Lies, and lies. And it was like, okay, cool. And then all of a sudden, it wasn't even a week. It wasn't even a week. It was literally, I think, like less than 7 days of when I got kicked off the team. That's when the gossiping started happening. I'm like, I ain't even get a chance to make an announcement of saying I'm no longer with Nappy Boy Gaming. Thank you for the time and thank you for the fun and all the other stuff, right? I ain't even have a chance to do that. The gossip part was already out there. The lies were already out there. And that was a breach of a contract based off of the contract, I think it was like number 9 or I think it was like 9A or 10A, that neither me as a talent or the management that I'm under say anything negative about the person within that 6 months of being released or removed from the team. That was already breached because the lie was already out there in the universe. So how is it that I give you a 30-day notice that I wanted to leave in a professional manner? And then, let's see, the 28th, 9th, 30th, 31st, 1st, 2nd, 3rd. So a full-fledged week. A week later, I get kicked off the team. So you, like y'all came up with a plan to kick me off the team a week later without giving me my 30-day notice. And I had a sponsored event within that 30-day notice. Y'all cut that short too. So when y'all cut that short and you kick me off the team, then you gossip about me. And then the gossip got back to me. that was a breach of a contract within that 6-month time frame, because you're not supposed to say anything about me in a negative manner. From January to July, you weren't supposed to say nothing negative about me, but the lies were already out there. The gossip was already out there. And I couldn't say anything on my behalf for those 6 months because I abide by the contract. Because if I said something negative, then we're all even. So that's why on my behalf, I didn't say nothing for 6 months. And then I had to go back to it. I went back to it and I was like, oh shit, it's November. We 11 months past. Let me speak my piece, man. And that's what happens, though. That's what happens. People will try to silence you, and people will try to literally tear you down for no reason, because there was no reason to tear me down. When all I did on my behalf was help you get paid. Every opportunity that came my way, I said, let's do it. The only things that I denied was the Bitcoin and all the other crazy stuff. But every other opportunity that came my way, I accepted. I even played games that I don't even play. I even did opportunities I just did it. Because guess what? Not only was it paying my bills and putting money in my pocket, but it was putting money in yours too. 30% to be exact. So how is it the one that was always putting in the work and making things so easy for you and putting money in your pocket? How is it? I want somebody to make this make sense for me, like real quick. How is it that the one that put in all the work was the one giving the most problems? Because to me, if I'm a talent agency or a management company, because you can't be a talent agency without a talent ID because you ain't got that. But how is it that I'm a management team and I'm giving you offers and you keep denying them? That's problematic, right? Like if I'm sitting here, I'm like, here's the game, here's the offer, this is how much you can get. Do you accept it? No, I don't want to play it. It's not my cup of tea. All right, cool. I wasn't problematic. I was literally the person that said, let's do it. Let's go ahead. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm with it. Let's go. Shoot, I even played the VR Walking Dead game. Y'all know I don't do horror games like that. I'm like, you know what? I will get out of my shell. I will give it a shot. There were games that I played. I'm like, I'll never come back to this. I played it. I did my part, and that was that. And you know, I left it in the consumer's hands if they wanted to continue to play it or not. But on my part, I was like, man, I ain't coming back to this. I'm good. Now, I would say majority of the games I had fun playing, but there were some of the games I was like, all right, bet. What was the worst one? Whew, shit, I gotta go back like 3 years. Damn, I gotta go back. I gotta get back to you on that one. I'll answer that to you when I get back to like all of the ones that I've done, because I can't even recall all the ones I've done. I would say it's like at least 4 or 5 of them. But one of them that was actually really good that I enjoyed, because I enjoy games with good music. Eyes in the Dark was good. I loved Eyes in the Dark because the music was good, and like it was a rogue. Was it a rogue like ish, or I think it was like a so well, like you got to continue to go back and become stronger. I think it was a rogue like game, yeah. So I shot myself, my bad. But yeah, I did it because I wanted to keep working. I wanted to show and prove to people like I'm easy to work with. I'm very convenient to work with. And even like, okay, I'll give you one. It wasn't an actual game. It was a sponsored event with the Next Level energy drink. I don't really like do negative, like, energy drinks like that. And I was like, okay, I'll give it a shot. No, I did a jingle for it. We played Call of Duty on it. I was part of that too. So yeah, it was pretty cool. But I kept shipping them off to people because I'm like, you know what I'm saying? With my health condition, I can't just be chugging up these doggone energy things. I'm around here like, yeah, boom, slumped. So like, I couldn't do that. Is there a VOD where you break what happened down more? You said your, I mentioned my piece 6 months later. Okay, so is there a VOD where you break it down? Like there's an actual video out as far as like the situation that occurred. I dropped the video like last week of why I'm no longer on Nappy Boy Gaming. So it's on my YouTube channel. So yeah, just go through my channel and you'll see it on there. I broke down exactly what happened from when I started in 2020, the situation that occurred in 2022, when I wanted to leave in 2023, late 2023, and how I was kicked off the team a week later. Yeah, it's not Sunny Delight in Medicine. But no, like there were things I was like, man, whatever, shoot. I want to get my wife something anyway, type of thing. But oh man, I continue with what I was doing because the more opportunities I got, the more I was able to get MBG out there. I wasn't thinking about me at all because I showcased my talent while I was doing this stuff. I showcased who I am while I was out there doing this stuff. You see what I'm saying? So that's the whole thing with me, is that I know that people see what I do and the talent that I have and the gifts that I have. I know they see that. It was more of me thinking about how can we get MBG out there a lot. Guess we'll never know. Facts, Moon. That wouldn't have happened. If I didn't make that call to make that happen, that wouldn't have happened. It would have just been me shooting Lugwood in the back with a paintball gun. But I knew in my mind, in my heart, I knew it wasn't me that they wanted. It was him. So most of the things that were supposed to be done for me, it wasn't for me, it was for him. You know what I'm saying? Because that's who people wanted. They wanted him because of his name and who he was or who he is. Oh yeah, they would never got that chance. Because I'm like, I mean, they did want me, but did they want me to shoot him or did they want Kane to shoot Ludwig? Oh, of course. But that wouldn't have happened though. But truth be told, man, I know what I'm capable of. I know my resources. I know all this stuff. Now it's time to put those resources to work for myself. And it's time for me to introduce myself to companies, in regards to me. And like I say, on my part, I just need I need 4 things in this room. And I promise you I'm done. Because once the Intel Thunderbolt project is done, I want to be able to get an area rug, a squarish table, like a 4x4 or a 5x5 coffee table. I want to get an entertainment center, and I want to put it in here so I can be able to stream in here, right? So I have this room set up for a stream. I have the main room set up for a stream, unboxing, reviewing, and I have the green screen room set up for streaming. And I just want to do a full-fledged recording of how all of this is going to work. And I'm going to ask these companies the main question that I've been wanting to ask people for a long time. How can I help you? How can we help each other? Because you already have, the tools, you already have the product. I have everything that you need to get the word out there as far as your product. How can we help each other? I'm done with the workout. See, you're supposed to ask me a long time ago. Record a work. What you mean, 20 minutes? I was walking for 32 minutes. Hey, yo, Apple, you're not looking really intelligent right now. All right, stop playing with me. Oh yeah, end the workout. Yes, end. As I was saying. But no, that's the thing is that the thing is like I don't give myself enough credit, and I've always done that for myself where I do not give myself enough credit, and I always try to give other people flowers while receiving them myself. You know, so for me, I like I said, I hate that it happened. I hate how it happened. It wasn't like I left on good terms, because that definitely wasn't the case. And it wasn't like I wanted to leave, because that definitely wasn't the case. You know, and like I said, it was no phone call, no text, no nothing from him, you know what I'm saying? And for me, it was like, dang, if that's how you felt from jump, then, you know, what was the purpose? You know, what was the purpose of me saying the things that I was saying and doing the things that I was doing and staying loyal to what I was doing, all that good stuff? Because, you know, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I got an offer from XSET, you know, rep the set before all that racist BS that occurred. It was like in 2020, 2021. I was offered a deal with XSET, and I was like, I the first person I went to was Payne. I was like, yo, Payne, what you think it is? He was like, well, if you go there, you get the money, then what's after that? You know what I'm saying? I was like, that's a good way of looking at it, because if they offer me the money now, then there's no money coming afterwards, then that's just a 20K. You see what I'm saying? They offer that to me. But I was like, nah, I'm with MBG. I'm going to stay with MBG. Let's go ahead and get the brand out there. Let's get the team out there. Let's make this money. Let's do this. I was loyal. But don't get it twisted. I was offered deals while I was with MBG, but I was like, nah, I can't do that. I was offered a deal with Luminosity. It was either Luminosity or Complexity. It's one of the two. I'm complex by which one it is, but it was one of the two. I was offered a deal to join the team, and I was like, nah, I'm MBG. Like, you hit up my MBG email asking me to join a whole different organization. It's like, that's kind of disrespectful, bro. So it's not the fact that I'm not good enough or I'm not capable of, you know, whatever. I just stayed 10 toes down to what I wanted to do. That's it. But loyalty, I guess, doesn't get you far either, because when you're loyal to somebody else can lie about something, and then when you address it, and you address it in the manner that you're supposed to address it, it doesn't matter, because it's already made up in their mind that, nah, he ain't gonna stay here for long. He don't want to stay here for long. That was never the case with me. I never wanted to leave. But hey, nothing I can do about it, you know, when things occur. Just keep moving forward, and you keep moving forward with the support that you have. Don't ever give up on the support that you have, because that means you gave up on them. And I did that a couple of times in you know, when I was in my beginning career of streaming and beginning career of YouTube or whatnot. I apologize for that. But from this point forward, man, I'm going to keep moving forward. That's what I'm going to do. And that's what makes me happy, is that the people that stayed by my side way before all this mess and all this drama happened, they're still here. And I appreciate that. Some people come, some people go. That's cool too. And you know what? It's whatever they want to scream, they can scream it, they can shout it, they can sing it, they can rap it, they can do whatever. Because one thing is for certain, if I wanted to leave, I would have said it. I would have made the announcement. If you recognize, on their side, none of them said nothing about me leaving. None of them said thank you for yada yada yada, right? You didn't see any of that. So that just lets you know how personal and how professional it was as far as my departure. But on my behalf, I was like, thank you. I appreciate it. It is what it is. Yeah, we move forward. Speaking of which, let's see who we can rate right now. We're gonna jump on some rounds right quick. Oh, not the rounds, the green screen room. Hold on. I'm reading the doggone thing from Max. Hold on. Yo, shout out to Max Rhymes. I just read this. read this tweet that just went out a minute ago. Says, I want to take the moment and shout out my brother Big Cheese. What you stand for is incredible, brother. Thank you for leading by example. Keep leading. That's what I do. And you see in the damn picture that he posted, what shirt do I got on? I'm finna retweet this right now. Nah, I'm finna retweet this right now. What shirt do I got on? What was I representing? You can't question that at all. You feel me? So, but nah, let me go ahead and get up out of here. Wait, I lost my attention on that. My bad. Who we finna raid? Let's see. 023. On yesterday, that Roman got his stream up. Oh, he's playing Stalker 2. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. All right, yeah. Y'all go ahead and do that. I got Stalker 2 as well, but I'll play it this weekend. All right, so thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it. Y'all have yourselves a good one. I'll see y'all in a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and switch over to the green screen room and play a little bit of Tetris, and then we're gonna switch over to I want to play Temtem. Not even gonna lie to you. I don't know if it's a stalker. I don't know if it's a horror game or not. Shoot, we gonna find out. Man, get off my stream, man. I'm sick. Have a good day. Love y'all.